Uh, the microphone is on the top, and rather than get the acoustics bouncing off, I would rather.
From the fluorescent lighting.
I didn't realize that until I had it set up and it was going. I said, because I was trying to keep my fingers from being in front to affecting the sound, and then I noticed it was up here. But it's in stereo.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. You should sing a song or something. Yeah.
I was real impressed in looking at the minutes with the original totals and what the recount found.
Really?
It was really impressive.
Very,
Really
close.
changes, very. And so who gets credit? When it was originally canvassed and then the
Right.
recount, in both cases. And I should say that Carl looked at the minutes and that's the first thing he noticed. He said, wow.
There was only one place, and I don't remember where it was there a big amount of change?
But then it made the adjustment in the following ward.
You know,
Yeah, that's one way we could reconcile across.
As a whole.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Thank goodness for that directive, otherwise we'd have more, but I don't think anybody had less drawdowns, I'm just guessing, but less drawdowns than we did.
Other counties, you mean?
Other counties, I bet you they had more.
Too bad you can't look at the minutes from some of the other counties.
Well, you can, it's
Probably
public
could.
record. It's public record. That's what was, the exhibit that was filed, the Dane County minutes were filed.
Right, and I tried to look it up on the computer.
And I brought that today, it's in my bag. Maybe we can take a quick look at it.
Okay,
They were just a sample of the minutes, but, you know, there was,
But it would be
it was about
helpful.
7, 8 reporting units.
when we're doing the original canvas, we always, we do, you know, if there's several wards, we always wait till we're all done, because it does usually,
if they're in the
Right.
same room,
Yeah.
right.
Right.
Hundred and 65 pages of minutes.
and when I first looked at that, I didn't look all the way down, and I thought, holy cow, we got a couple of days to read all that, but then I saw the back was,
So it's a difference.
yeah, something where they signed in and stuff.
The observers, the tabulators.
But yeah, most of the time, things didn't change, or if they did, it was one or two,
Minimal.
yeah.
So is this just a summary of all the minutes? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
What we read today?
Yeah.
Right, and actually, in the minutes itself, it goes through each ward individually and gives the figures and the amounts and what was done and all the various notes and what the original count was and what the recount was, and that's where we found they were identical most of the time. There was no significant change in any ward. So I think the election workers should get appraised for that. They did a fine job.
Yeah, they did.
But they also uncovered some things that could change or could be stressed more.
Let me see, I got it here.
Like the same number being used twice and stuff like that, they just gotta be more careful.
This is a copy of what the attorney for Prosser filed last day. It's got the city of Madison.
Which is probably
wards.
that's the largest municipality in Dane County, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of wards from City of Madison, City of Verona, Village of Cambridge, Town of Primrose, and, let's see.
Is that the format they used?
Yeah, this is the format they used.
Is that their conclusion?
Nine ballots had bad ballot stickers, whatever that is. These were ballots spoiled by the voters.
Blame
They
the
mistakenly used good ballot, bad ballot stickers. The ballots marked bad ballot were placed in discarded ballot envelope by the tabulators. The ballots marked good ballot were counted as regular ballots. There were no objections. So there was a mistake that affected the count.
And they called it a bad ballot.
Right. So the original was 139 and 670 came out. ballots not voted for this office, 12 no votes. Okay, let's see what else.
Was this another municipality then? They had one piece of paper for each municipality?
Looks like it. No, each ward.
Each ward?
Yeah, City of Madison Ward 30, City of Madison Ward 41.
So he just picked one at random?
There was no ward number on either of the certificates in the original ballot. There were no election official signatures on the original ballot bag. There were no objections. See?
Oh.
Um,
So they could breeze through that in no time?
Right.
We spent.
Some of the regular ballots lacked a ward designation. So they, they couldn't tell what ward they were from. They didn't have the
And
ward
they just made a
stamp.
statement,
Yeah,
and they didn't have exhibits.
right. Exhibit, number of ballots 671, exhibits none, it says here. Exhibits none. City of Madison submitted a chain of custody for all election materials. There were no objections. City of Madison, this is Ward 16. There were no objections. Chief Inspector was unavailable.
Chief Inspector was unavailable.
An election official who worked the election day was available to answer questions. One bag was torn and resealed with tape. There was no seal. There was no seal.
No seal.
4 regular ballots contained only one set of election official signatures. It was agreed by both candidate designees that polling locations with multiple wards, no, that's the same thing we had, yeah.
do, combined.
Ballots were sealed in a new container. There are only 415 votes.
No exhibits.
No exhibits.
We
And,
wanted to make sure we were good and thorough, and we did.
yeah,
Took us a little longer, but
Did
Yeah.
they have observers the way we did?
I wondered if he got any sleep.
who's that? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got sleep. Yeah.
He
That's right.
slept good if he ever let everybody go home.
Yeah, I know, yeah, okay.
Because it gives the time we started and the time we left. We never got, I don't
He
think
was a
there was
slave driver.
one time we got out before 5:30.
No, we didn't, no.
And at one time it was 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, 8, a couple of times, I mean, yeah.
You weren't, there wasn't too much love lost for you at the time. And my husband thought you were
A slave
a
driver.
slave driver
We gave people lunch, but we didn't give them dinner, right?
and kept us there.
Here, I got my notes from that, yeah.
What was,
Yeah, the times we, well,
you
I
took
went
long.
upstairs. I went
Right.
upstairs because the GAB wanted us instantaneously every night.
Right.
So let's go, the first night, 6:30. Piece
What,
of cake.
6:30?
Piece of cake. Second night, 8 o'clock, okay? Then 6:30, then 8 o'clock. These are closing times, okay? 7:30, 6:15, 8:45, 8 o'clock.
The sun had set.
6:30, 7:30, 7:30, 7:30, 7. The 13th is
I don't think he had a
7:30,
life.
7:30, 8:30, and those are Saturdays I'm reading, okay? 8:30, 7, 6, 6. The last day was 6.
Remember how we started by saying that we were gonna work from 9 to 5?
Never
Yeah.
happened. I can remember the Saturday, he said, this is Saturday, we'll work until, we'll get out a little earlier, I think it was
Yeah.
6:30.
So there's one for everybody to sign,
Okay.
because it doesn't have staples, and then here's for your
Should we
own.
sign them in red like we always do?
I think that's really,
Should
that's
we
really
check this, check it over?
Please check me,
Okay.
I'm not very good
Yes,
with
do
typing,
check it
so
over
please
before
check
you-
me.
Okay. We were just going over the exhibit from the Dane County results and stuff like that, some of the things that,
To see where we'd rather be.
right.
Are you gonna go over this as a group or?
No, I think we'll just read it silently and note the things that we noted as we were going along.
Here's on that second page where you say the ballots were counted by hand. The second paragraph, we changed, well, each of these ballots, you said some of, and we asked to say where
Each.
required.
Where
Okay, keep-
required,
keep
yeah.
reading, Keep reading.
At the
Where
end.
some of these
It's-
ballots were
it's in-
marked as, okay, where required, I see.
Yeah.
She inserted it, and the board's decision preserved, gotcha.
Is it okay?
It's okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
it passes.
Okay, thank you.
Give her an A.
Okay.
Okay. I give her an A plus plus.
Plus, watch out, she'll do another
Yeah.
minutes.
I've counted results plural. Not marked. Okay.
Looks good.
Yep. All right, so,
I think we did an excellent job.
not the,
You surprised
yourselves.
yourselves.
I think you guys.
so which, this one with the separate sheets we're gonna sign?
Yeah, where it's not stapled, please
Yeah.
sign that one.
Okay.
In red?
Yeah.
Sure.
I got the red there.
We'll keep that with the official version of the minutes, and then I just electronically send these to GAB and both of the candidates.
Are they anxiously awaiting? Yes.
I think they,
Really?
They ask me every week where our minutes are.
Did you tell them how many pages you have?
I'm just waiting for them.
The machine's
To read
gonna,
them.
wait until they try, they're gonna call you and say, is there something wrong with the machine? It keeps going and going.
okay.
Let's go. I'm gonna ask somebody to come in and take a picture of us standing kind of there.
Oh, he's right here.
Isn't it?
I've got a digital camera if you want, you can download
Do
it.
you wanna just take a photo? We'll stand.
Let's finish up what we do
Well,
here.
they were signing though, see, so while they're signing, just that we stand
She's
behind.
recording.
I'm recording here, just if you wanna just take.
I'm used to
Just
getting
all
my
you have to
picture
do
taken,
is
signing a marriage
take
license.
here,
and with
yeah.
the people.
Oh,
Keep the papers
Okay.
in front of you, Judge.
so if
It'll
you're
look
gonna
more
have
official.
if you're gonna have a marriage license,
Yeah.
then you make sure you're wearing the right,
Right.
photographic material.
Right.
Where do you want us to go?
Just poise your pen, that's
think
poise,
I'm a
your pen,
Come a
just
little
like,
closer.
like this.
So then
everybody
everybody
Yeah.
would be in focus.
Okay.
Are we supposed to look
And
at
you should see the little faces have little,
Cool.
isn't this, it's intelligent.
One like this. It's more intelligent than the upward. Okay. And here we go, everybody looking, right? Okay, there it is, 1, 2. There we go.
Thank you.
All right, we got a professional.
Official.
Thank you
That's-
very much.
That's
I
gonna be
appreciate that.
historical, and a historical event.
Oh, that looks
Now,
good.
I
That looks
have-
good, you guys. The judge is looking down, but that's okay. He's being
He was
official.
writing, so he could
Yeah.
look it up and write.
So as a matter of housekeeping, then we will officially return all of the exhibits and papers to the county clerk's office. The large white sheets that you had all over the walls and on the flip charts are considered worksheets, and I think now that you've approved the minutes, they can be discarded.
Mhm.
But I